Public Service Commission of Kenya. Proficiency Examination for Clerical Officers. Paper 7, Electives. Paper Code 703. Human Resource Services. Friday, August 21st, 2009. Time 9 o'clock a.m. to 11 o'clock a.m., 2 hours. Instructions. 1. This paper consists of 2 sections, A and B. 2. Section A consists of 12 compulsory questions carrying 40 marks. 3. Section B consists of 4 questions each carrying 20 marks. Answer any 3 questions. 4. Answer all questions on the answer booklet provided. Section A, Compulsory. 1. State 3 conditions that a clerical officer must fulfill in order to be promoted. Must have served for the prescribed number of years in their current grade. Must have satisfactory performance appraisal reports. Must possess the required qualifications and experience. 2. The Ministry of State for Public Service intends to recruit new clerical officers. List 4 steps that should be followed in making the recruitment. Advertise the vacant positions. Shortlist applicants who meet the set criteria. Conduct interviews for shortlisted candidates. Select and issue appointment letters to successful candidates. 3. Identify the members that constitute the Ministerial Training Committee. Principal Secretary, Chairperson. Director Human Resource Management. Head of Procurement. Head of Finance. 4. State 2 circumstances under which a clerical officer in salaries section may be justified in deducting a public officer salary. Overpayment of salary in previous months. Recovery of salary advance. 5. State 2 benefits that a clerical officer may derive by being a member of a staff welfare association. Access to affordable loans and savings schemes. Participation in social events and team building activities. 6. Identify 4 remunerative allowances payable to civil servants. House allowance. Commuter allowance. Acting allowance. Extraneous allowance. 7. State 4 circumstances under which a public servant can exit the service before reaching the mandatory retirement age. Voluntary early retirement. Resignation. Dismissal on disciplinary grounds. Termination due to ill health. 8. The supervisor of the salaries section intends to initiate disciplinary action against one member of staff who has been persistently late for duty. List 4 steps that he should follow in the disciplinary process. Issue a query letter. Listen to the officer's explanation. Make a decision on appropriate disciplinary action. Issue a letter communicating the disciplinary action. 9. List 3 types of offenses by a clerical officer that is regarded as gross misconduct in the public service. Bribery and corruption. Sexual harassment. Malicious damage to government property. 10. State 2 reasons that would make it necessary for a clerical officer to be taken for training. To improve performance and productivity. To acquire skills for career advancement. 11. The clerical officer on joining the service is required to provide the employer with certain documents on first appointment. Identify 3 such documents. Academic certificates. National ID. Tax PIN certificate. 12. There are certain documents that must be presented to the Pensions Department for processing of pension claims for an officer who retires from the service. List 3 such documents prepared by the ministry. Clearance certificate. Last payslip. Record of service.